Hi everyone, I'm going to show you today how to create a PowerPoint presentation. The first thing to do is to find the PowerPoint program on your computer to be able to open it. I have mine already down here in my taskbar. This is the icon, this is what it'll look like. Okay, so if you hover over, it'll even say Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. Yours might be a different version, but that is still the icon. If you don't see it there or on your desktop somewhere around here, you're going to hit your start button and then type in PowerPoint. You'll see right up at the very top it came up. You can click it there. Now, if for some reason, everyone who is using a school laptop should have PowerPoint. If you do not, I want you to come back down here and type in Open Office. Apparently without the space in it. Okay, so you're going to come up to openoffice.org and click on that. And it will give you, it'll say Apache OpenOffice. And you click on Presentation. You want to do an empty presentation, so then you just hit Create. And it will open up a simple version of PowerPoint. Okay? For right now, I'm going to use my own PowerPoint right here. So this is the screen you will see when PowerPoint first opens. PowerPoint is a slide presentation, and you're going to be creating your own slides to send me the slide presentation. Okay? The first thing I like to do is design the background. So you just click on Design right there, and you have lots of different choices as to what this is going to look like. Now, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. In fact, my favorite is just to come over here to the background styles, and this will probably look familiar to you. I just like plain black. Actually, let me get back to the one that I like. There we go. Okay, background styles. And I just like plain black. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, but you do have all these different styles to choose from if you would like to add a little pizzazz to it. Okay, after you have the background chosen, go back to Home. Anytime you see a dotted line like this that creates a box, that's a text box. Text box means it says click to add title. So you just click it, and then you can type in a title or information or whatever you would like. Now, just like in a Word document, you can change the size of the font. So here, let's highlight that real quick, and you can see that it gets bigger, smaller. Okay. You can also change the font itself. And there's lots and lots to choose from. Usually you don't want anything too fancy if you're just doing a report. But this is somewhere where you can, especially in an art class, you can get a little more creative, okay? We'll just stick with that one for now. Now, every time that you do a different text box, you will need to then change the font to the size that you want, and also, to the size font, and then also to the font itself. Now, if I want those two to match each other, you can go to Recently Used Fonts, click on that, and then they match. You can also change the color of your font. So you want to highlight it again, That's this arrow or this capital A with a red bar underneath. Click that, and you can even go to this and make it any color you want. Okay? Now, there's different slides to choose from. You can go to layout. So this one just has 2 text boxes. This one has a text box and, here, let's check this one out. Well, that didn't work. Let's delete this. And you'll see these icons right here. Okay? If you want this to remain a text box, you can just start typing. Now, if you decide you don't like what you just did, here, there's an undo button right here, just like in Word. I can undo everything I just did. Okay? When you are done with your slide, you want to hit New Slide. When you just click on New Slide, you'll see it adds it over here. This is where, over on this side, this is where you will be able to see a smaller version of all your slides together and in what order they are. Okay, here's a text box. So you just click. There you go, you can type in it. The only icon that you will need to use, at least for art class, maybe in another class later on, you'll be using some of these other ones, but is this one right here. This is insert a picture from file. Okay, so you click on that and it opens up your pictures. Now I have tons and tons and tons and tons of pictures. Some of my own, and then a lot of them are for classes. Okay, so then you would just go in and find the one that you want. Now, you can also copy and paste from websites, but the best way to do it is to find the image that you want on Google Images or a website or wherever you would like to find it. Save it into your picture files, and then click on the picture icon like I just showed you. Okay, I'm going to show you another thing that you can do. So let's get a new slide. So here's the different layouts. Okay, they all have different names. I'm going to show you a blank one. With a blank one, you can do whatever you want. Okay, so here you can insert a picture. It's going to open up my picture files again. Let's pick a different one. We're going to open up this folder and add that picture. Okay, so I added a picture in a different way. I chose Insert and then Picture. Now this one, maybe if I want to add some words about it, we're still in the Insert. We come over here to Text Box. What you do, just find the place where you want it. Maybe I want it down here this time, and just click. Now you'll see it's just a teeny tiny one, and now you can start typing. Now I might type a lot of information or a little bit of information, but then I can go back in. If that's too small for me, I can go back in and highlight it, and then of course change the size of the font. I can also move it around. I don't want it there, I want it up here. Okay? There are other things that you can experiment with in Insert. If you want to insert a hyperlink, that is an actual website link. So if you want to, when you share your PowerPoint presentation, for someone to be able to click on it and it opens up the website for them, what you would do is copy and paste the website right in here. And then once that's there, it'll say text to display, and you can say, please click here. Or you could say art history website, or something like that, or the name of the website. Okay? Then once you have both of those entered, you can click OK. Another thing that you can experiment with is shapes. So look at, you have all these different shapes to choose from. And then once you choose a shape, click on it, and then you can just find a place you want it and click like that. These things right here are called handles. If you choose the corner handle, actually all of the handles will resize them. That one kind of makes it a little bit fatter, that one makes it taller. And then this yellow one, I can move in and out to make it thinner or thicker. Another thing I can do with this is right click, go down to Format Shape, and I can change the color of it. Now if I decide I don't want it, I can again right click on it and cut. All gone. Now when you are completely done with your PowerPoint presentation, what you will then do is come up to File, Save As. And then you can name it anything you want. It'll automatically name it whatever is the title on your title slide, or you can choose your own. Okay, so if you have any questions for me about how to create PowerPoints, or if you have any questions about what I showed you today, please just give me a call or send me a K-mail and ask away. I would be happy to help. All right, I hope this has been helpful to you. Have a great day.